The testosterone in that office is too much. I've left the boys arguing about who has the biggest hard drive. Didn't fancy a romantic morning with Diane, then?
Oh, I left her in bed. She's been up all night with the baby kicking her. What a day yesterday, eh? Renewing our vows. Feels like a fresh start.
So she hasn't said anything to you?
Et alors? Tarte au citron, macaron et pain au chocolat.
Thank you. I'm sure they'll go down a great treat with the doctors and nurses.
Well, it's important that we support those on the front lines.
Hey, Joel. Just finessing the final menu. Don't worry, all food will be delivered promptly.
Cheers. Tony's generously providing 50 free meals for the hospital staff.
All got to do our bit, haven't we?
I mean, you must have noticed that she hasn't been herself lately. Remember how she bit my head off about that pushchair? And all that cleaning? I mean, I took her some flowers this morning, and she marched them straight outside to quarantine.
It's pregnant women for you. They're many dictators with flatulence.
Tony, I'm serious. I wasn't going to tell you this, but when I went back to the flat yesterday, she'd covered the whole place in cling film and plastic sheets.
What?
Yeah. It was like an anti-Thunberg art installation or something. Claimed it was to stop contamination.
Well, she was fine when we was at the park.
She practically ran home after the ceremony. I'm telling you, something weird's going on. And you need to find out what.
Joël! Joël, arrête! And there you go. Oh, dear. I think you're going to need a taxi for all of these. You didn't think that was all I was going to offer, did you? Tut, 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 Joël.
Sides and floors disinfected. Windows shut. Cling film? No. No cling film. Unless...
You're supposed to be resting.
Tony, but I thought you'd be elbow deep in roulets and boulards by now.
Yeah, I forgot my pruning shears.
Get carried away with your garnishing again. Well, you're not going to find them just stood there.
Diane, is something going on? I mean, your behaviour, the constant cleaning, insisting we take our shoes off.
Sorry, did you have an extra shot of coffee for breakfast or something?
Quarantining flowers, leaving newspaper by the door.
Where's all this coming from?
Verity told me that you covered the flat in cling film.
Honestly, your sister is more dramatic than our Scott. OK, so I put some plastic on the seats because, well, I thought you were going to invite people back and, well, it was easier than cleaning the sofa.
Well, just the sofa?
Yes. OK, so I've been a little bit OTT lately, but... well, what with you in the restaurant, Scott in the cafe, and the kids with their hands all over the playground? Tony, come on, I'm in my 3rd trimester.
Yeah, I know.
It's my job to keep him or her safe. Anyway, what do you think of the name Autumn or Ariella?
So this is all because of the virus. Because some of the stuff you've been fretting about, Verity thought might be something else.
How did she know? Well, maybe if your sister had ever had to look after anyone but herself, then maybe she'd understand.
Hey, that's not fair.
No, I'll tell you what's not fair. Me being attacked for trying to protect our family. Tony, I'm your wife. We're supposed to be a team.
We are.
Then show me some support.
Hey, you not fancy any of Marnie's French cuisine, then?
I needed a break. They look intriguing.
Yeah, I saw an elderflower bush there where we took our vows, so I'm going to put it in my dessert.
I knew you were tight, but...
Very funny. Hey, look, I spoke to Diane. Turns out we were worrying over nothing. She's just being cautious.
OK, there's cautious and then there's cling film.
She's in her 3rd trimester in the middle of a pandemic. Her hormones are raging.
You know, not all pregnant women behave like that.
Because you know.
Ouch.
Trust me, she's going to be back to normal as soon as that baby's born.
Thought I'd pop in and see how you're getting on.
Yeah, I'm fine, I think. Is she gonna take them off?
Oh, should I?
Yeah, if you like. On the paper.
Not long now. You must be getting impatient.
I know, sometimes I think it'd be easier if they just stayed inside. Safer. Can I get you a drink?
Oh, wouldn't say no to a cup of tea. You know, I remember how exhausting it is getting everything ready for a baby.
And we still haven't agreed on any names yet. I don't like the Hulk.
I also remember what a worrying time it can be. You know you can talk to me, don't you? If you're anxious about anything. As a doctor or as a friend.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Some anxiety is normal, but if it's starting to impact on everyday life...
Did Tony ask you to come round?
No.
Did Verity?
She may have mentioned you'd been feeling a little tense, but it was my idea to drop by. I'm sorry if I've upset you.
Oh, no. No, you haven't.
I've always thought I'd make a wonderful nurse. And my namesake, Florence. Definitely bring a certain je ne sais quoi.
Hey, what have you been saying to Miss Bar? I just had Diane on the phone. She said you sent her around to spy.
I was worried, so she said she'd drop by.
Diane needs our support right now. She doesn't need to be ganged up on.
I'm sorry, I thought I was helping.
We weren't. Told you she was fine. Which is more than most would be after the year she's had.
But it's a pity she didn't see through your father like I did. Would have saved so much heartache.
Because you're so good at picking blokes. Who was the last one? Oh, yeah, Buster.
I know you want to pretend like everything's okay, but you're just enabling her.
You know what? I don't have time for this. I got a 6-course tasting menu to be delivered to 50 people by 7 o'clock. I just came to tell you to stay out of Diane's business.
No, I'm not just going to stand by and say nothing.
Well, maybe it's best you stay away altogether then.
Gladly.
Oh, Tony.
Gotta get back to the hutch.
About Diane.
Diane is fine. She's totally 100% fine. Told them they can watch a film if they stay in bed.
So, come on. You still haven't told me what happened with Verity.
Oh, nothing. Just explained to her that she crossed the line.
And?
And we decided that she should stay away.
Thank goodness. Tony.
Well, just until the baby's born.
One less person to interfere.
You know what she gets like. I don't want her stressing you out.
One less person traipsing James in. Probably is for the best.
Now, the kids are in bed, Scott's out. How about we consummate this marriage?
We were already married.
Oh, come on, don't spoil the fantasy.
Wait.
What?
Have you been in them same clothes all day?
Well, yeah.
Well, it's best to be safe than sorry.